Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Board Game Night. We're playing Battlestar Galactica. We are here with Enter Elysium, Arumba, Knorr, and Briarstone, and this may very well be the final episode, win or lose. We are on the verge of successfully, we got to jump one more, get to Destination 8, and then jump one more time after that. But otherwise, we're pretty low on resources. I think we're either going to be winning or losing this turn, and no one has revealed yet. So, guys, Baltar has drawn his cards and has to take his action. Mr. President, who's... I still don't know how I feel about you.
See, I just drew a card that makes me really question what I should be doing right now.
Saving the
Can you
human
It's tough to
race.
say.
exo the Admiral and have him nuke the front, assuming he's not a Cylon?
That is an issue.
I could do that. I could actually do that. Wait, I'm not allowed to say that, am I? Because I just revealed a card.
Well, you have a lot of leadership, kind of assumed.
That said, we can jump out of here.
That's true. We could actually just jump this turn.
And
If you're not a
think
Cylon, that's what I would
No
do.
one else recommended that, especially you, Quill, as a rules
Well,
lawyer. You
I
should have
forgot
known
that. I forgot that we're so close. Yes, absolutely. That would be the best move. GTFO.
But I'm in the FTL. I don't want to stand next to someone.
Well, it's okay. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Don't stand. Don't stand.
But
So.
yes.
I'm going to
Reveal as a Cylon.
go ahead and
Probably.
move. We'll discard to move to the new ship. That card's been discarded.
Mhm.
And then I'll do the FTL control action to jump.
That
Okay.
said,
Roll a
if we
die.
do that, then we're expecting a very big wave next time. So
Probably.
Doesn't matter. We're gonna die anyway.
All right.
because-
We did lose a population, but we're jumping.
okay.
All hands, prepare for jump in 4, 3, 2.
And this is the point where you all blame me for when I draw really poor cards.
Yeah. Go ahead and
Yep.
draw your destination while I sort
Oh.
this stuff out.
Oh, you are kidding me.
Oh, yeah, that acting.
What the fuck's going?
After all that scouting?
Yep.
Well, Briar, you
What?
even scouted something.
No, actually, mine failed.
Oh.
And mine succeeded, but it was a bad card, and I said it's a bad card, but it's got distance, and you told me to get rid of it. So I've just drawn. I can't tell you, but you've guessed.
Oh, I don't believe you.
Just
Yeah,
play
that's the
it.
problem. You're not actually believing me, and no one in my video is going to believe me either because I'm not showing my hand to them.
Just play it.
Okay, let me have a look at the actual stats on the card.
Did we just lose?
Well, that
No, we
wouldn't
haven't
be-
lost, but we're in for the long haul. That's the issue. And I know I'm going to get blamed for it.
Yep.
Yep.
We gotta brig him. Give me the goddamn Admiral's title. I'll do a better job. Yeah, distance 1.
Oh.
And, you can repair.
3 Vipers and 1 Raptor.
Like, genuinely, they were both distance ones.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even, like...
So are you gonna repair the 1 damaged Viper we have?
Yes, I will.
That's very generous of you. All right, we're at distance 7. All right, go. That is Gaius' end of turn. He's got a
My-
crisis.
Yes. Cards. Crisis.
I'm so salty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking my delusional intuition.
Current player chooses. We can either do a test that might cost us morale, or current player draws a mutiny card, and then chooses another player to draw a mutiny card. If you
Oh,
if you've got the Admiral to draw a mutiny card, I think it would jail him, right?
Let's see. Player
Player 5.
5
Has
has
a
a
mutiny.
mutiny card.
Yeah. Yeah, it would jail me.
I don't have a mutiny card, so I could handle it. Pass, no effect, but we get to advance fleet. Well, we get to advance fleet no matter what.
If who's the admiral? Do you
Me.
lose that title if you get brigged?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then who's
I'll take-
next in line?
I believe it would be me.
I can't say anything
Yeah.
to convince you that I drew 2 ones.
I-
It's so frustrating.
I don't.
Well, I'm just gonna draw the mutiny card.
Okay.
So that means that you get to draw your mutiny card and go to the brig.
Wait, you're going to draw it for me?
No, I
What's-
draw one and you draw one, is what it says.
Oh.
He's designating
Current
you to draw
player
one.
draws one mutiny card, then he chooses a player, and I'm telling you that you are the one to draw.
Is this off the crisis card?
Correct. Secret meetings.
I can choose to moral compass. I can choose to flip it,
Oh, that's true. And
and
enforce.
I'm going to choose to flip it. I don't even know what the alternative is, but
Okay.
Damn it!
okay,
Then
we're testing it.
I need to undo my crisis or my mutiny card draw.
Yeah.
What's the easiest way to do that, Quill? Just
Just discard it.
Just
Yeah, it's fine.
discard it, yeah.
Hmm.
All right, so we got to do a skill check. Let's do this quickly. Oh, I got to regenerate the Destiny
Fails only
deck.
one morale though, so it's not terrible.
so you've reversed it to a skill check. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right, first person to put things in is Zarek.
Okay. Those are my colors. So.
And we
let's
have
put some
morale, but
cards
we'd
in.
rather probably not lose it.
Yeah, I am gonna
Oops.
do that.
Hang on, hang on.
That.
Hang on.
Uh,
Undo. Stop.
oh, sorry.
There, undo. I got to put this back in here because I didn't actually shuffle the Destiny deck.
Whoops.
And there we go. Now add the skill check. Add skill check. Okay, go ahead. Put your cards back.
Okay. I am gonna. Those
That's
are
a lot
kind
of
of
cards.
low, but that's 3 cards. Well,
uh,
I draw cards again, and I don't want to. Well, I could
I'm-
overdraw, but
I meant to add a card and I forgot to do it before you guys started adding in cards.
Well, go ahead. It's
So-
probably okay.
Well, it kind of changes things, probably.
okay. Let me
Undo,
Yeah.
undo, undo, undo. Okay, play your card. Arumba.
Okay. Reveal yourselves.
Ah, all right.
Ah, all right.
So first of all, we've got we're -1 right now.
Hmm.
I'm actually
Alright.
disappointed you played that because I was going to play like some really helpful cards, and then people were going to finally believe that I'm not a Cylon. But now
You
I
can
have to play face
still-
up, so everyone's going to accept it.
Well, yeah, you should play the same cards, and then everyone will know that you're. How
No,
does that
everyone?
hurt you?
Everyone will go, oh, well, because they're being played face up. You're just acting.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have
Okay.
known you were playing good cards anyway. All right, Zarek,
Yes.
play your cards again.
Yeah, sure.
Or
Here
not.
we go. That one, and that one,
Oh,
and that one. There you go.
oh. He's spiking the check. He's also the next person to play. So we can't
Okay,
do
okay.
anything.
So do we believe that I'm not a Cylon now?
No.
Well, there are
No.
2.
Yeah. All right, but we know one for sure.
Zarek,
Tom
I think-
Zarek the Cylon.
told you you can't trust
that's-
people with politicals.
That's I don't know why you'd believe I'm a Cylon. I've
Or
done
5.
nothing wrong the whole game.
6, 7. So we're at -5 right now. Honestly, I'm not worried about the -1 morale at this point. If we want to counter it, we can, but we could just let it fail. Doc Coddle,
Where are we at? We're at 5.
-5.
-5.
Yeah.
Well, shit. There's nothing I can do anyway.
Stay quick.
No, that's it. I'm
Okay.
done. Pass it on.
Hilo.
I can't get it back from -5.
Yep.
There's nothing can do, so-
You're passing then?
Yeah.
I will pass as well, although I just realized I actually need to discard some cards.
So I think I got it narrowed down. I feel like it's Hilo and Tom.
So, yeah, I guess I'll
Well,
just do
Tom's
that.
obviously a Cylon.
Baltar, go.
Can't believe you'd say that. It's nothing saying that I'm a Cylon.
Or Hilo. That's true though. Yeah, no, you're right. Gaius. I'll go back to my original thought. Gaius. And
Thank you.
Guys, Baltar, are you playing a card?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
I
so
will
right
give
now
you
the
that. It's very
skill
low
check will
chance I'm gonna
fail.
Draw double ones.
It'll be -1 morale, which I will do now.
bad.
And that's it.
Okay, my turn.
Discard. Well, hold on. I gotta do the
Right.
Cylon
Oh, right.
ships.
It's the things too.
So we've got to go to the Cylon fleet board. We're gonna roll this, drop a raider here, and increase the pursuit track. Everything warps in.
Everything.
Everything.
Great.
Wow, we need nukes.
Lovely.
That's okay. I'm sure that Zarek will XO you so you can nuke.
Right.
And then we advance the jump one step.
This is probably the best time. For
This is gonna be
Tom to
game
come
over.
out. Yeah. Tom comes out now, and that's it.
All right, Tom. Draw your cards.
Yep.
Reveal as a Cylon.
I can't. Why do you think I'm a Cylon? I don't
No,
understand.
no. His best bet, if I was a Cylon, would be to exec me. So, if he does, that's a big risk because I'm not a Cylon, and then he's kind of wasted his turn.
I'm just gonna blow shit up. Is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna play the Cylon card that damages the Galactica twice. Oh, you are a Cylon. Can damage
Surprise!
Galactica. I said that.
Come on.
You may
Oh,
draw up to
okay.
5 Galactica battle damage tokens. Choose 2 of them to resolve and discard the others. So,
Do I just pull them to my
Ouch.
hand?
No,
you
but-
can, or you just put them on the table.
Drop
Either
on
way.
board.
Yeah. Let's put them on the table.
Oh. I can still fire nukes without damage control, right?
That's right.
Okay, so let's see. What are these? That's the hangar deck. That's the what's the next one? That's the weapon control.
FTL
Command.
control.
What's the red one? That's
That red one is lose food.
Oh,
yeah. So that's
Wow.
happening,
Uh-huh.
and also you are not allowed to use the hangar deck.
yeah.
Saw
that's
that
the worst
coming.
way it could have gone.
So we'll reshuffle the extra tokens. The lose food gets removed from the game because it's a one-time deal. We're now at 1 food. Can't launch Vipers. And where's Zarek? Zarek is over there. So Zarek shows up at the resurrection ship. So you have to, I believe, discard down to 3 cards, maybe 2 cards.
Let's.
GG. Go play. I'm gonna
We're
go
2
cry in
jumps
my
away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Discard down to 3 skill cards. Lose your titles. You don't have any. You resurrect on the resurrection ship. You get a super crisis card. Just draw the top super crisis card. And then you end your turn. When you reveal yourself as a Cylon, you do not draw a crisis card at the end of the turn. Although, that does change in the future. I think that's
so
been
I get
fixed.
a super crisis card.
You do.
I will draw
Doc,
that.
you
in
have
my hand.
an executive action card. Executive order. I doubt it. It's green.
Doc Coddle, go.
Let's
Doc?
see.
I'm just thinking.
I
Reading
played
my
the
shit.
I played the super crisis card on my turn, right? Rather than a crisis.
You could, I think.
There's a destination, I think, a location you go and you can play
yeah,
your
you
super
go
crisis
to.
from there.
Is it Salon
All
Fleet or
right.
something?
I'm gonna zoom in on this board. Actually, I'm gonna look at my own board.
What do I do in this situation?
Oh no, they've changed.
I have no idea what to do in this situation. I don't have anything. I'm gonna draw my cards, I guess. Do that. At least I can do that. Oh, I need to reshuffle.
So
Yeah,
bad.
Reshuffle. There we go.
Caprica for playing Super Crisis card.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, what did I get?
Well-
Anything good? What is this? Oh, that's not gonna help, is it?
And on the off
And I
chance
can't
that
even
Tom
repair.
Zarek has 2 Cylon cards, you can go to... Can't you give it to someone somewhere?
Yeah. You can just go to your hand and can't you just right click and give to player and then choose to play on
Yeah,
your
but
two?
I thought you had to act. I don't remember if you do this on my remaining... Oh, yeah. So right now, you have an extra loyalty card. What you do is give it to one human player of your choice. Your second loyalty card.
Anybody and everybody.
Okay.
Well, who would you want to cast doubt on?
Well, I am gonna pass that card to.
This would imply that Tom had been a Cylon from the beginning.
Which is very dubious.
It seems very, yeah. I'm expecting this to be not a Cylon card to someone,
Yeah.
but you
there
never
you go,
know.
Quill.
Great.
We should bring Quill. I very much doubt it's a silent card.
Probably
Well, I can
not.
tell you for a fact it's not.
Sure.
Right. No, I don't
It's
like
true.
this.
It's not a Cylon card. because he already had one.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
Uh,
god. All right. What is
But
this
you
thing?
wouldn't out your friend.
Doc, go.
Of course not.
I'm going to pew pew all the things. I suppose I'm gonna stay in weapons control. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot at.
Heavy Raider. It scares me. It's probably not the biggest threat.
How much? What did I have to roll to hit the heavy raider?
A lot.
An 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
What?
It's a 7 to 8, isn't it?
For the Heavy Raider? Let me see.
7 to 8, unless it's changed.
Oh, my bad. You're right. It's 7 to 8. I think I've been saying 8 all along.
All right then.
But I don't think the 7's come up.
Strategic planning.
Okay, so
So-
now 5 or better.
5 or better. Yay!
Nice.
Yay!
Got it.
Oh.
Okay, do your crisis.
I'm just gonna right click destroyed. Do I do that
Yeah.
or what?
Mhm.
Boom. Get out of that. And then my crisis, absolutely. Which is where we die, unfortunately. Unfortunately, this is how this goes down.
No, you're fine.
Doesn't look good, and there's no jump prep.
Yeah, and there's just a bunch of launch raiders. On the bright side, they can only launch one raider because that's all that's left in the box.
By the way, this isn't a bad one to fail. 1 morale isn't terrible. I mean, it's not great, but it's not.
And there's no one in command. I totally agree. I say we tank this one.
Yeah, that's because you're a Cylon.
You should. You should.
That's true.
Good
That is
call.
a fact. Who the frack is the second Cylon?
I know who it is.
It's got to be Hilo, right? The jump thing, or it's Doc.
Stop
I don't- that
once.
doesn't-
No one is ever going to believe me. That is the problem.
Nope, never. Halo, you're the first person who can add cards. You're gonna skip
Yeah, I'm gonna skip because
I
I don't think
skip.
there's a point.
as well. Gaius Baltar,
I pass. Pass as well.
Tom Zarek, you can put one card in the skill
yeah,
check
I know.
if you would like.
Not gonna
And-
do that.
Doc Coddle.
Seriously. We're all dead. Whatever, leave it alone. I'm done.
All right, so minus
Wait,
one
wait,
morale.
wait. No. How many? I have overstock of cards anyway, so I'm gonna toss them in. I'm gonna have to throw some in anyway. I'm just spiking with shit I don't care about. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Here come the treachery cards.
Whose turn is it? Mine?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Did you mean to reveal?
No. But shit regardless. You'll see why.
All right. Are you
Oh,
done?
Yeah.
Okay. So, that is 1 to the bad. That is 2 to the bad. That is 5 to the bad.
Deliberate sabotage.
Violent outburst skill check. The current player is sent to sick bay. That's why he's like, I'm sure he's like, oh, we're just gonna throw away these. You could have just discarded this if you had too many cards. It wouldn't have given you a mutiny or anything.
Well, I suppose that's true, but I was not thinking that it was my turn for some reason. I don't know.
Unless you are a Cylon and you're trying to get yourself out of the way without casting doubt on yourself.
As the
I am not the
current
Cylon.
official Cylon player, I thank you.
Yeah, whatever. Thank you. Thank you,
Uh,
I suppose. Kill
right.
me faster, please.
So we gotta launch a raider. Which Battlestar do you want to have launch the raider? One at the front or the one at the bottom?
Bottom.
Well, I'm
It's great on
asking.
nuke it,
I'm
so it's
asking
bringing out
Briarstone.
forces.
He's
Sorry?
the active
wow.
player.
Oh, you said top or bottom or front?
Yeah, I guess do the one in the front because if the admiral does
Front's
nuke,
good. Yeah, front.
Yeah.
Front is good.
Boo.
all right, that's it for
Boo.
your turn then. Hilo,
Can we please blow
Okay.
that shit up?
nuke that
Yes.
fucker.
Yes, we can. I've been waiting to launch nukes, and I brought them all the way back from Caprica. So, we're going to be launching a nuke.
In the front,
No.
in the back,
Yes.
of course,
Look
of
at Sky.
course,
Are you?
of course.
Never
Oh,
trust Enter
I've been waiting
Elysium.
for this half the game.
Sons of. Oh,
I
And
knew
not
it.
only that,
Never
but-
trust Enter Elysium.
And he's got strategic
Oh.
planning it as well.
And I get to use my reroll.
And you get to use your reroll. So basically, you need a 6.
That's an 8.
Yep. So you've just blown up everything in the back.
So what happened? Oh,
Well,
we're
you
so.
get
It's pop.
Double pop, pop plus we take damage. I didn't even know that was a thing.
And then
Or no, and lose fuel. and single pop. So we lose 4
Oh.
population and a unit of fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Can't believe you didn't. Why would they not store food on that thing?
Probably ones on the sides,
Ugh.
which is, you know, we're so dead. There's no way we're gonna recover from this one.
If only people hadn't expended all their effort fucking me over. I'm
By the
just
way, now I can
saying.
tell you, and you don't have any reason to doubt me. It was double ones,
Wow.
Good.
That's pretty
Yep.
funny, actually.
It actually.
and I
was
came back from it. I really thought you were going to screw me over and get rid of me.
Well, I hadn't had a chance to act yet, so. And
And
the
the-
Admiral Quarters is ruined.
Yep.
So that was a soft
Draw a
reveal,
crisis.
but it's not an actual reveal, so yes, you get to draw a crisis. Bomb threat.
Great.
Yeah, apparently there's nukes going off all over the fucking place. Current player chooses.
And draw a civilian ship and destroy it.
What are you choosing, current player?
Well, actually,
Well.
if you do the lower one is roll a die, and you still have that reroll, right?
True. And you know,
Are you? All you need is a 4
do
lower.
Oh, humanity is doomed.
Wow.
We're done.
You don't want to strategic planning that.
Oh, is it 4 or lower? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was 4 higher.
Yeah, you're hoping for a low roll.
Yeah. You know, I'm still okay about doing this because it's only 50-50, whereas I know I can sabotage the test.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I can't put anything in because those are my colors.
I'm going to sabotage I'm going to take the test and sabotage it because I feel confident I can sabotage it. I've had so much piloting throughout the game.
It's interesting
And
argument.
if you try hard enough and you actually manage to beat me, which I very much doubt, you'll be out of cards.
Although I do draw
and
next.
this activates the raiders, right? Too, doesn't it?
Yep.
And they
Yeah.
would shoot some ships.
Yep.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah. We're totally toast.
Let's just. What is it?
I
Morale
think in the
and civilian ship.
interest of time here, just kill the civilian ship. Just roll the dice. You can kill a ship, we'll
Put
die.
cards in, just in case. Put your cards in.
All right.
There's
Well,
4
I'll
civilian
add
ships
2.
in
No,
the
I won't be adding any cards. I don't think I can block it. Baltar,
No, I have nothing.
Zarek,
No.
Doc,
Yeah, whatever.
Hilo. Are you doing anything, Hilo? Oh,
It doesn't
you're
matter
not
if I play them. Up.
yeah. Oh, wow. There's like positive stuff in there, but yeah. So we do fail.
We failed, so it's take a civilian ship and reveal it and destroy it, and -1 morale.
All right. So I will flip over a ship. It's an empty one.
No!
These. I hate these ships.
It's okay. There's gonna be the raiders
Yeah.
are moving. They're gonna destroy 4 of them.
So I'm going to
4
start
more,
with the
5 of
ones. I don't think it matters. I can't remember what slot number 1 is. One sec. I'm just going to do it in order. 1 is at the back. So we're going to start at the back, then move down here. So the ones at the bottom right are going to fire. They're going to destroy 1 ship. It's -1 population. Return to game box. And then the other one is actually going to move here. Then of these 4, one of them is going to destroy this. Flip that over. Kill a population, and I believe that's a morale. Yep.
How many different ways can we lose?
The other 3 will then move up to the front because that's where the civilian ship is. Then out of this stuff, let me move this base star. Didn't realize that was linked over there. These guys, first one's going to kill this. It's another population.
Oh!
They're mostly going to be population. Return to game box. That goes over here. All these guys will move into this space area right here.
This
But
is
they
so
can't actually
painful.
fire this turn. Then these guys finally will flip
Food,
over this
food,
guy,
Food.
reveal more population,
So we're still alive. I don't
Return to
know why
game
we
box.
would be.
and then these 2 actually move this way. And then we advance the jump prep. Not that it matters.
Oh, goody.
Discard
goody.
this.
Guys, I advanced the jump prep for you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
You're so
Undo.
gracious.
You're such a
Long
kind
term
admiral.
here, Elysium, I'm never going to trust you. Ever.
You're
Ever
way too good of a
again.
liar.
I just met you, and this is crazy.
Oh, dear. No one's going to play with me again.
Well, here's the thing. He can't... Well, no, he could bonus. Do we have any fuel left? We have 2. No one can XO me. Well, that's not true. Baltar could theoretically do it. Like, I could
Actually-
fix the Admiral's quarters, and then on Gaius' turn, he could XO me so that we can brig the Admiral, so I can become the Admiral, so I can choose a reasonable destination and nuke. That might be the only way we could possibly win this.
That's high.
But you'd have
hopes.
to repair the Admiral's quarters and then brig me, unless you've got a quorum card.
That's
gonna be
assuming
iffy.
we survive your next crisis.
Yeah. So I'm going to repair that.
You-
That'll be
you
my
can-
action.
Yeah, you can't executive order yourself.
No. And I don't have that type of card anyway, so.
Well, the good news is at least we don't have all that pesky civilian ships around anymore.
Mm-hmm. Filler of Prophecy. Current player chooses. We get a skill check where I'd actually draw a card, or we lose population. Or I discard a skill card. After the Activate Cylon ship step, return to the Resolve Crisis step. Draw a new crisis card and resolve it. So we'd let them shoot us once and then draw a new crisis card. There's a part of me, a crazy part, that thinks that might be viable because we may get a jump token, but I don't think so. I think we're going to have to take the skill check, so
Yep.
add the
Here we
skill
go.
check. 1, 2.
-1 pop will not kill us, not quite.
Xenon needs inviting.
He's not in the server list.
Hang on, let me.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, Gaius Baltar. Add cards?
Sure.
I think it's
That's,
important
that's
to
all
know.
I can do.
Oh, I can add cards. I like
Zarek?
Cylon.
Actually, I'm gonna play these. Yeah, these two. Or wait, no. I sorry, I did that wrong.
These are all the wrong
undo.
colors for Boomer. These are completely the wrong colors.
And I have cards
Scientific
left.
research.
Okay.
So now we got re-engineering cards as well.
All right,
Yeah,
Tom
yeah.
Zarek, go.
Okay. What's the fail? Oh, that's a nice fail. Let's add a thing. Let's add that.
Doc Coddle. Cylons can only put one card in
Eh.
skill checks, by the way.
Huh?
Cylons can only add one card to skill checks, if I recall correctly.
I'm not a Cylon.
That's right, you're not a Cylon. Technically.
What did I just put in? I don't remember. Uh-oh. Yeah, I might have put it in the wrong one. Wouldn't that suck? Probably. I think I just put in the wrong one.
Well, here, I'll undo. There you go.
Which one did I put in? Oh shit, I did put in the wrong one. Oh my god. Not that it really matters, but there we go. Put that in, and yeah. You know what? It's worth more this way. There we go.
Aw, did
Admiral
you
Hilo?
really repair the Admiral's quarters? Had such a nice hole in it.
Someone who was complaining about the entire game when it was destroyed. Hilo, are you putting in a card?
How many cards are in? 6.
6.
Yeah, I feel I can sufficiently damage this for you.
Let's juice it up a bit. Let's have a nice time.
for
2. All right. So blue, yellow, and green.
Pretty much. That's what you get.
Blue is positive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't believe you'd put that many cards in, Quill, considering you're a Cylon and all.
Jesus. Yeah, but I'm a reformed Cylon. That's what Boomer is.
Oh.
So
I'm
how
here.
crazy is that the two characters who had the most likelihood of being Cylons are not Cylons?
I know. So that's +4. That is plus... Oh, no. Tactics are bad. So +1. That's still tactics? Yeah, I should zoom in on this, actually. Make it a little faster to go. So -2. -4. -1. Quick timing will come in later. We're thinking. +4. +7. +10. That is bad, and we'll have a skill check thing. So we're at +5. +9. +10. So we succeed. current player draws a politics card from succeeding. I will draw that first. The treachery card here, the current player must choose a human player to draw 1 mutiny card. I will draw one. I don't have one yet.
Wait. Doesn't Hilo have one?
Oh my god, you're right.
Damn it! I was hoping you would
Throw
know
him
this.
into the brig.
Hilo, draw a mutiny card. Thank you very much. Good call. Install
I just have to
upgrades. The
discard
skill
it
check
afterwards?
passes, so I get 2 engineering cards.
Oh no, I don't have to discard because I'm actually in the brig. So
And
me.
quick thinking removes a card and adds it to my hand.
Get those nukes ready.
I'm nuking the brig. It's fine.
I'll take one of the strategic plannings.
You can nuke it after.
I'm gonna have to discard a bunch of stuff too.
Wow. I can't believe you let them play you like that. Getting an extra mutiny card. Rookie mistake.
Oh lord. Alright, and it's gonna fire at it twice. God damn it. Roll. I think that's a miss. I think that's a hit.
What number?
Yeah. So 1 hit on the Battlestar Galactica.
Where's it
It
going?
hits armory, which is fine. We can totally soak that damage. It's like the only spot that would be okay. Or the research lab. We discard this. It is now Baltar's turn. I was going to pick... I'm going to peek at the crises here.
Wait, am I giving you my admiral card?
Yes, you are. And the nukes and all that.
Nuke, plural, singular. Sorry.
Right.
And did you drop one somewhere?
Yeah,
thought you
I
had two.
lost it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah,
They're so
no,
easy
I was
to
looking
lose
around.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, all over the
Forwards
civilians.
and backwards are very similar.
I hope no one got hurt.
No
God
one that
damn it.
matters.
Well, that's good then.
Are
Oh,
you going to
someone's
exo me?
Yelling at someone.
I exo Quill 18.
All right. Now, I don't need to use the Admiral's quarters to brig our Cylon friend anymore. We can't do the jump yet. I could fix the hangar and start loading out some ships. That's probably the right thing to do. I can actually get up here. I can't get to the top left corner to save that last ship, though, is the only problem. There's nothing we can do about that. I could just launch a ship too, or scout too. What do we think? Repair the bay, launch a scout?
Repair the bay, launch a scout.
Can't do both.
Sorry, repair the bay then.
Yeah, repair the bay.
All right,
There's-
I'll move there. Repair.
I don't think it matters, honestly.
I don't
I'm
think so
really-
either. I'm pretty sure we're fracked.
It's like you got Boomer running
Come on,
around the
guys,
ship with a
stay
wrench.
positive.
Okay, Baltar, draw your crisis.
Okay.
I'm quite positive. I'm positive we're gonna lose.
So I left that one up there because it had a jump track and it's not that hard to pass ish.
Current player chooses. Roll a die.
Take the die roll, man.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
Oh, if we lose the die roll, we're just out.
Yeah.
I have a strategic thing though. Remember I picked it up, so I can give us +2 to the roll.
Might as well go for it.
Okay.
Might as well go.
Let's do it. It's fine. We gotta like go crazy
Okay,
if
let's
we're
do
gonna
it.
make
Let's
this.
roll it. Ready? You
Go
gonna
for
play
it.
the thing?
I played it.
Drum
It's down
roll.
there.
You already played. Okay. So what do we need to roll?
At this point, a 2 or more.
Did we die? Did we die?
Just don't roll a 1. No! Oh no! No!
Well,
We ran out of food and almost ran out of population.
Ah.
Damn it!
Yes.
Don't roll
My
the
bit.
one, and then there it is.
But yeah, I'm currently in possession of 4 You Are Not a Cylon card. Like, look at that.
There you go, Quill.
Yeah. Well, I believe you now.
You should have believed me from the beginning.
You should have believed me from the beginning.
You shouldn't have blocked me from testing you. If I hadn't
I
tested you,
didn't!
if I had tested you, then I would have done everything I could to support you.
I didn't
But you
block
blocked
you.
me.
No, I didn't
You
block
blocked
you.
me. Well, somebody did.
I could.
I
Yes,
did.
someone
I,
did.
convenient.
I didn't block you. I didn't help with like all my cards, but that's because I thought it was, silly.
Quill,
Oh,
I
that
let
was
you
a-
out of the brig because I thought you might be a Cylon.
Yeah,
You turned out to do something useful, so then I blocked the Cylon detector attempt on you.
Nice, smart. Well, I thought like Tom also helped me out of the brig considerably. I suspect
well-
because he thought I was a Cylon.
You might have been, and also I didn't want you to think I was a Cylon. Because
Well-
since I have the ability, if I don't use it, that's really suspect. So I
Well-
have to use it.
Not really, unless you're, you can pretend you're a human thinking I'm a Cylon, in which case you don't want to help me. Like,
Yeah, but in
that
which
is the
case
problem with Sharon.
in that case, I would have bumped the difficulty, and then I'd have to answer to why I'm bumping the difficulty.
Yeah, I suppose.
Usually, when I play Tom, I have.
I mean, the
act
big
on the
thing for
impulse
me was that
button.
game was I think I played it perfectly, and you only suspected me when I legit drew double ones and had to choose.
Yeah.
No, I suspected it earlier because you held on to those nukes for a long ass time.
I would have held on the nukes probably if I was a human player anyway.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. I mean, once I got my Cylon, I'm like, okay, so who's the other Cylon here? And while it would have been lovely if it was Quill, it was kind of probably not him. So for me, it was
Thank you.
between Hilo and Boltar.
I was playing
Because-
like, should I reveal for like the entire like 2 jumps that we did in the second half, and I was like,
Yeah,
I think I'm in a better position screwing over your jumps and then preparing to nuke those civilian ships.
Hilo, when did you change your picture to a Centurion?
The turn that I flipped.
Wow.
I had it
Set
prepared.
up.
As soon as I drew the card, I went and downloaded it.
I was just wondering whether or not you actually changed it beforehand. I'm thinking like, how
Dirty
did I not see
scumbag.
that?
Uh,
Yeah, I was actually quite convinced. I even mentioned it off mic there to Quill that it was Tom and Baltar
Yeah.
because Baltar I was just so I thought I was like, no, seriously, how could he be doing that? And I was like, well, then again, it is Quill.
I
don't
I
know.
do have to thank Arumba for taking the flak off me. It wouldn't be
That's
possible
true.
without you.
Mhm.
Yeah, if Aruma hadn't acted so suspicious.
Yeah.
I was doing everything I could to be like, man, I'm going to do all the good stuff, make it super clear, no one should suspect me. And then, boop, back in the brig.
We did have a very good first half.
Mhm.
Yeah. One of the things is we weren't playing with the Pegasus board, which makes the game dramatically easier on many, many levels. It gives you a lot more firepower for taking out Cylon ships, and it gives you more ability to tank damage. It also, and the reason I didn't put it in is because it introduces executions, because you can put people out the airlock, and it does add a little bit of, it's not the most balanced and reasonable thing in the game.
Well, what does
I
the player
really
do when
love
they're executed? Do they just
executing
not
people.
play?
What's that?
Do they just not play if they're executed?
No, if you're executed, you take a new character.
Okay.
And the issue is, if you execute a Cylon, then awesome. Then they just go and they become a revealed Cylon. That's it. If you accidentally execute a human, then there's actually a morale hit. And the problem comes is, how do you assign a new loyalty card to the player you come in as afterwards? In one, there's 2 ways. There's 2 actual official rules, basically, for how you do it. In one, you basically just come back as you are not a Cylon. Like, if you were not a Cylon, like, if you're a Cylon, then you just play as a Cylon. If you were not a Cylon, then you just keep your loyalty cards, but everyone knows this new character you come in as is not a Cylon because you haven't changed your loyalty cards, which is kind of bullshit, because then it takes
Yeah.
away the mystery. The other way of doing it is when you do the initial deck at the beginning, you add an extra "You are not a Cylon" card. And then when you become executed, you just draw a new loyalty card. The problem is, if no one becomes executed, it's entirely possible for the extra card left in the deck to be a "You are a Cylon," at which point you're playing the game short 1 Cylon.
That's super unbalanced, yeah.
It's really bad. There's one house rule I saw people do where they don't add any extra cards, but when you execute someone, if there's no more loyalty cards left, then what you do is you make a little mini deck that is 2 "You are not a Cylon" and 1 "You are a Cylon." The person has to draw from that. So A, you're not sure, and B, if you go willy-nilly executing random humans, you have a chance of them coming back as a Cylon. So that might be the thing. But we'll see. Maybe for next time. The Pegasus does make the game way easier for humans. The problem is we kind of had, in many ways, we kind of had a shitty mix of characters. Like Doc Coddle, fuck, is he ever crap? Holy crap, he's
Well, he
useless.
sounded like he was going to be kind of helpful for the whole card exchange, but it never came up.
Yeah, and Boomer is super, like, her recon is incredibly strong. And in particular, she's extremely devastating as a Cylon. I was actually kind of hoping I was going to be a Cylon, because that would have just been, like, insta-loss for you guys. Like, you leave me in the brig, that's fine. I'm not even going to reveal. I'm just going to, oh, see ya, Roomba. Thanks for staying so late.
Later.
Bye-bye.
You can just sit in the brig forever and just, like, Anytime you like look at the crisis deck, it's like, oh, this has got a jump icon. Put it at the bottom of the deck. Even more if you don't have the Cylon fleet board, because then what you do is you just keep digging until you get the Cylon attack cards. Like, for those of you who hadn't played before, well, I guess that was just a Roomba, so the two of you guys know what it looks like.
Mm-hmm. No,
Yeah, like these.
I am a fan of Thomas Arik, mostly because of his unconventional tactics, which can
Oh,
shift
yeah.
things around if you're a Cylon, because it gives you one extra. But in this case, we had super high population all the way through. So I'm like,
That's
I
true,
can't
yeah.
use this, which is one of the main reasons I revealed when I did,
Mhm.
was because I figured you would have forced me to use my unconventional tactics at
Oh,
that
absolutely.
point because we were so low.
It was going to be super suspect if you hadn't.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
But yeah,
wanted
I
to
think
get
the other
out
thing is
while I
with the
could.
Cylon fleet board with no Pegasus, I think it would have been really important. I should have picked Apollo, just to have like super duper piloting nonsense, or Starbuck. Like Boomer's a good character, but she's not a great pilot, and we needed more shooting.
I think, like, to be fair, if I'd gone out and done a lot of shooting, I had plenty of piloting cards I just sat on for the entire game. I think we would have been okay. Like, especially with the reroll ability. Hilo is incredibly good as a character. I love
That's
him.
true.
Just
Yeah.
really good.
In the second half, sleeper phase, I sat for now. Granted, it wasn't that many turns, but I sat on executive orders, like 3 of them.
Oh,
For
probably. Yeah, that
most
makes
of it.
sense.
And I'm like, I don't want to use this because they'll go back into the discard pile and someone else will grab them. So I'm just going to hold on to them
Good point.
because they are, especially if you're playing a political character, you're kind of expected to shout at people and get them to do stuff because it's really good. So I'm like, and when I saw that I could destroy stuff, that was I had a nice reveal, which really helped out.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was hoping I was going to get executive ordered by a human, but after the 1-1 incident, I was like, it's never going to happen.
That's true. It was not.
I wasn't sure at that point because but that you were a Cylon, because I've been in the exact same situation where like, hey, I'm the Admiral. Oh, sweet, I've got 2 really shitty options.
Yeah. I mean, in the same position, I would have brigged me instantly.
Oh, with the 1/1s, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, the chances of that are so low.
the problem is we had a lot of stuff going on. We had a lot of
That's
stuff
what I was
going
hoping
on.
for.
And that's what it comes down. Sometimes, like, people are so worried about staying on the down low, and it's like, you don't realize, just because it's obvious that you're a Cylon, doesn't necessarily mean that people can do something about it. Because they're going to have to waste a whole turn, a whole action, bringing you from the Admiral's quarters,
Which
and
is kind of
spending cards to
unfortunate.
do
I
it.
got the second, what's it called? Thingy card.
Oh, the other thing, because we're playing with the Daybreak thing, the Treachery cards, they make the game a lot harder for the humans. So, I mean, playing
They're really
with
cool.
a
I do dig
Pegasus
'em.
might have been a thing. I don't know.
I didn't get like, I think I had 2 treasury cards. No, I had 1, and like this one is a bit bad. Like the one where you just place 2 raiders.
Yeah.
That's the one I had, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll do that. And then
Yeah, like I'm holding on to a bait one, and it's like if I were a Cylon, I mean, I guess I'd throw it in, but it's not like it's devastating.
Yeah.
I thought about throwing it into one of the skill checks at some point just to get rid of it from my hand, because I can't just discard it unless I wanted an extra mutiny card. And maybe I should have. You know, the mutiny cards are pretty potent. Maybe I should have focused on getting one sooner.
I think
Yeah,
the mutiny
like-
cards, in general, actually probably a good thing for humanity. Like, especially the one I had early on, which repaired all Vipers.
Yeah.
Well, mine was shit though, because it was, hey, add a base star and 3 raiders, which it's fine once you have 2 out, but then they actually have to be on the board attacking you as well, and then you have to play that card in a situation where there are 2 base stars. And sure, you don't get an extra base star, but there are still 3 raiders and you only get 1 food for it. But at the same time, you don't want to hold on to it because then you get brigged if things go bad.
Yeah. This is
And
my
at that
first time
point-
playing with the mutiny cards, and I probably should have used them more aggressively. Should have done more things that would trigger me or other people getting mutiny cards, because
Yeah.
they're very good. Unless you get 2, that's the risk. It's like Razor's Edge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
they're useful, but get 2 and you're out.
as a concept, I really like them. They added stuff to the game.
Yeah.
I think that it probably is verging on a bit too hard for humans, except for the fact we had a really good early game. So for the late game, I think it was more balanced.
Well, part of the problem is that new players to the game will generally find the game too hard on humans because the system is sort of against the humans. In fact, if you were literally playing like 5 total newbie players, if you had no Cylons in the game, there's a good chance they would still lose.
Yeah.
But in the vanilla game, as people get better, humans tend to have a bit of an advantage, like 60-40. So it depends on the expansions, the die rolls, what characters are played, all of that.
It was a little bit intimidating coming to that second half after that very good intro. And being like, right, I'm a Cylon. How am I going to screw this?
But that's the thing. We could have, like, if we had gotten a 2 jump instead of a 1 jump and been set up that 1 more jump leads to victory, it's possible we could have done something. Actually, one of the things that I found kind of annoying, because I never got a chance to use it, really close to the beginning, I don't remember like what happened to that mutiny card, but I had a mutiny card. I guess I can look through the trash, that let me advance the jump, even if we were, as long as we were in the red area. It was like crazy cool.
Didn't you get double mutiny, and didn't you get into the berg?
Maybe
Because-
that's what happened, and then I had to get out that way.
Yeah, I think that's how you got in there, and then we got you out, and you killed a bunch of stuff.
Because I think I was like, oh, I don't know where it is. That's weird. Where the hell happened to it? And I probably just missed it. But yeah, it was like advance the jump track if it's in the red area. And I was like, well, that's pretty good. But there was a chance of damaging the Galactica. That was like
Which is
that
not
was
terrible
the
if
hard
you've got
part.
engineers.
I know.
But
I don't
by the way,
think Doc Coddle was good. Like the
No.
character, like he just seems like weak sauce.
He's like, yeah, I do add engineering, but I can't use them.
Yeah, like, well, what's your point then? What's the point if drawing engineering is not that useful if you can't repair? Like it's okay, but no.
The entire point of engineering really is to, repair, because it comes up so rarely on skill checks.
And the treatment action is, I guess it's fine. It, just nets 2 cards and lets you spread them around. But A, you have to trust the people you're giving the skill cards to. And B, you are spending your entire turn doing that, as opposed to something
there
that might be
are
useful.
ways of gaining skill cards. So it's...
And the quarantine action, like, who cares? You save 1 civilian ship. Or
And
if
you
you're a
can do that with
Cylon,
pilots.
you can look at which one would be the most vulnerable and leave it out there or something, some sort of nonsense like that. But yeah, he just seems like a really, really weak character. Like you compare him to another support character. You compare him to the engineer, like Galen Tyrrell. He's super good because when you use a repair card, you take another action after that. So you basically repair for free.
Yeah. Like
And
in
he's got
vanilla,
leadership, so you can go
everyone has to
repair
take-
XO, repair XO.
In vanilla, you basically have to take Chief as a character, because
He's
in
your biggest
vanilla,
source
there
of
isn't that much
engineering.
engineering.
Yeah. There's very little people with engineering cards.
Yeah.
I am gonna have to get going as well because it's
Me too.
5 to
Oh.
1.
I guess so. All right, guys,
Good
thank you very much for coming out. I appreciate it. I want to do more of these board game nights, so hopefully
Yeah,
maybe
no,
we'll get it to go faster.
I enjoyed
Yeah, it
killing
was
people.
fun. If you do more and you need people, give me a shout.
We'll do. And so far, the score is Cylons 2, Humans 1. So the humans will have to win the next one. All right, cheers. Thanks, everyone.
Aye, thanks
Bye-bye.
very much. Have a good one.